I'm standing on the outer ramparts of what is known as Renhold Ring, which is some sources describe it as a motte and bailey. It's not a motte and bailey, it's more likely a ringwork. I believe it was also known as Addingreves Castle at one. Sorry, Addingreves Castle at one point. Can't find any information as to who built it. I'm here by very, very kind permission of the farmer and his owner, his wife, sorry. They have got alpacas over there and goats. When the Normans came to England, they built a number of, obviously they built a number of castles. There were some castles in England before 1066, at least 5 or 6 of them. But when they came here in 1066, they had a huge castle building programme to take care of the Anglo-Saxon population. And they built 2 basic types of castles, the motte and bailey and the ring and bailey, or ringwork, not necessarily with a bailey. This is definitely a ringwork. It was on earlier maps described as a Roman amphitheatre. You can kind of see what they were thinking of, because it is circular. The Normans descended from Vikings, although the Vikings weren't a real people. They were Scandinavians. They settled in the northern part of France with land that they were granted, and they eventually became the Normans. The Vikings used to, or the Danish, they used to build a type of fortification which was very much like this, and there are huge numbers of them still in evidence around places like Denmark, and it does look a lot like this. Where they got the idea from to stick a motte on it, well, there's a deer running down the road there. As you can see, it does have very steep banks around the outside. We are on a slight slope. There used to be a droveway that ran alongside through this site. That's probably why this was put here. We are by the very, very busy A422, which is the bypass around Bedford. But the road that you used to go in that direction to St Neots from Bedford. Bedford is over there. There is another small motte castle, which I'm going to go and see in a minute, which is over in that direction. There is a place called Barford Castle, which is to my right, whereas I'm standing now, which I don't believe there was actually a castle there. You can see the ditch there. People throwing rubbish in it, but you can see how deep it is. Yes, so we are not that far from Bedford. This is still quite well preserved inside. This is the perfect time to come and visit this type of castle, because as you can see, there's very few nettles. I think if you came here in the summertime, this place would be covered in nettles. We're just at the very beginning of February. Yeah, the farmer I spoke to here, he's from Ireland. He obviously breeds horses here, because he's got a horse racing at Ludlow, he said. So he's heading over there today with a horse. I did mention to him that Ludlow does have a very big castle. As you can see, there's an alpaca there keeping an eye on me. Oh, sorry, that's a goat. My mistake. I need to get my animal recognition skills sorted out. That's an actual goat. And that's quite a big goat. Yeah, we're not far from Bedford and Bedford Castle. As you can see, this is a very, very large area. I mean, for something like this with a ring work, obviously you'd need somewhere for the Lord or the Commander to live. You'd need somewhere for them to keep their horses. Various soldiers that would be in here. All the other buildings. It was believed to only have one entrance at the beginning, which possibly is where we are now. There is a very wet moat out there, although that is flat on that side. You can see it's steep around the other side. There is an entrance over there, but that was believed to possibly have been put in later. As you can see, it is still very steep-sided. And there is water on this side. So it would have benefited greatly from the water down there. There's an alpaca, or two alpacas over there, and 2 horses. There's some flint there, but I don't know if this has ever had any stonework on it. It's a bit nippy, but it's a beautiful day today. I've driven past this place a few times. I've never actually seen anybody. Luckily this morning I did see the gentleman in his car, and he's very, very, very helpful. Very happy for me to come over and have a look around. Hopefully I'll be as lucky with the rest of the places I'm visiting today. As you can see, there's a that's the sort of ramparts, the ditch. I don't think the earthworks there are anything to do with other than the road that goes down there. Yeah, we are built on a slight slope which goes down that way. I think this place would have been quite defensible. I don't know whether this was an old streamway here or part of the old droveway. This does have a very interesting profile on LiDAR. You can clearly see the earthworks. Apart from the very, very, very busy, hello there, road over there, this does have a very sort of medieval landscape feel about it. Hello, how are you? Wild animals running around as well. Well, I've seen many goats before. You're a very big goat, aren't you? Oh, off you go. Very excitable. I think he's a billy goat by the look of him. He does have a look and feel of it. As you can see, the water around the outside here. I'm not as nasally today as I have been in the past. My nose is a bit clearer. You see the old reeds there. Yeah, apart from the modern housing and the road there, this does just have a very medieval feel about the whole area. But if you are lucky to head in this direction, if you ask at the farm next to it, hopefully they will allow you to visit. But this is sorry, did I say Renhold? It's Ren, isn't it? Renhold Ringwork.